Speaking for 2 minutes in task 2. In part 2 of the speaking test, you need to speak for the full 2 minutes. If you speak for less than 2 minutes, then your score might well be reduced. Part of the IELTS scoring system relates to how comfortably and confidently you can speak in English. Now, if you only speak for 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds in part 2 of your speaking test, then you might be indicating to the examiner that you do not have the English power to speak for a long time, and it will reduce your score. A simple way to make sure that you do speak for the full 2 minutes is to do some practice. Choose 2 or 3 topics for part 2 and then get your phone out, set the timer for 2 minutes and speak about those topics with your eye on the timer and with your main target is to reach that 2-minute limit. In fact, I would actually say when you practice, speak for over 2 minutes, about 2 minutes 10-15 seconds, so that you know that you can go beyond the limited time. If the examiner interrupts you at the 2-minute point, that's absolutely fine and it has no impact on your score. The other tip is that people don't speak for 2 minutes because they run out of ideas. So also practice before you speak in brainstorming the ideas that you are going to talk about. Start with the initial directions of the task, but then you can also expand and share stories. Any kind of story related to the topic is fine. And remember to go into detail, especially using the WH words of why. Why did you have this experience? How did you feel about it? And what it was about. Try and remember not just to make 1 point, but try and brainstorm 2 or 3 points. So that is the process of preparing your ideas for the full 2 minutes. Firstly, sit down and brainstorm lots of ideas that you want to talk about, and then practice it in front of a timer so that you become more confident speaking for those full 2 minutes in part 2. Doing this is definitely going to help increase your score. Keep watching IELTS Breakthrough YouTube channel for more tips on how to improve your performance in the IELTS test. We cover academic, general training and the life skills. Subscribe now.